Every financial advisor who tells you to keep emergency cash at home without discussing what happens to that cash during a civil unrest event is giving you half a strategy. The keeping cash at home part is correct. The stopping at that advice is where the strategy fails completely. Emergency cash, precious metals, vital documents, and irreplaceable physical assets stored in a standard residential home are only secure as long as no one unauthorized enters the building. The moment a looter is inside your house searching methodically through rooms, you have already lost the battle regardless of how clever your hiding spot is. If you want to know where your cash will be found first, I will tell you in a moment. But the more important point, the tactical reason that everything changes when you protect the perimeter rather than the hiding spot, is the framework behind the anti-looter kit, designed by former CIA officer Jason Hansen. The link is in the description. Get it now before you continue, because the strategic shift from hiding assets to preventing entry is exactly what that system delivers. Leave a like and drop a comment if practical financial security within home defense is content and the beginning should keep covering. Your engagement matters. The 3 places looters check first are consistent across documented burglary and looting reports: the freezer, the master bedroom mattress and immediate surroundings, and the master closet including shoe boxes, coat pockets, and the top shelf. These 3 locations have become cultural defaults for hidden valuables, and because they are cultural defaults, they are the first places any experienced intruder checks. A looter moving through a residence in a hurry goes directly to these 3 locations before anything else. If they find nothing, they expand the search. If they find something, and statistically they do in a meaningful percentage of cases, they take it and leave. No hiding spot inside a standard residential home provides genuine security against a methodical search by someone with no time pressure and no concern about being detected. The freezer can be emptied in 45 seconds. The mattress takes 30 seconds to flip. The master closet takes 2 minutes to completely empty. The idea that a sufficiently creative hiding spot provides meaningful financial security during a home intrusion event is a false comfort that every piece of documented burglary data contradicts. The tactical solution is not a better hiding spot. It is never allowing the intruder to reach the inside of the house. The anti-looter kit's layered defense system, starting at the property perimeter and building inward to the entry points, creates the barrier sequence that makes inside the house searching a scenario that does not occur rather than a scenario you are trying to limit the consequences of. The perimeter tripwire fires an alarm before the intruder reaches the building. The solar floodlight illuminates them at the property edge, removing the darkness that made the approach feel viable. The alarm door jammer provides a physical mechanical block at the final entry point that prevents the door from being kicked in while simultaneously broadcasting a 120 decibel alarm. A looter who cannot get inside the house cannot search the freezer. A looter who is hit with a perimeter alarm and sudden floodlight illumination 30 feet from the building has a very high probability of redirecting to a property without those systems rather than continuing an approach that has already announced itself to the neighborhood. The anti-looter kit's complete system, including all angle motion sensors, stealth window alarms with remote controls, and Jason Hansen's personal home fortification defense guide, creates the layered defense architecture that keeps the hiding spot question entirely moot. The kit is housed in a waterproof, shock-resistant tactical case and installs in 30 to 60 minutes without professional help. No grid power required. No Wi-Fi dependency. No monthly subscription. Every component operates independently of infrastructure that can be disrupted during exactly the civil unrest or grid down events that make looting a realistic threat. Jason Hansen's intelligence field background informs the strategic logic here. CIA field outpost security is not built around hiding valuable assets more cleverly inside a compound. It is built around making unauthorized entry into the compound as difficult, as noisy, and as visible as possible. The same principle applies to residential security. Protect the perimeter. Make entry costly. The question of what is hidden inside becomes irrelevant when inside is unreachable. The freezer hiding spot is interesting trivia. The perimeter defense is the actual solution. Get the anti-looter kit from the link in the description. Leave a like and drop a comment telling us what your current thinking was about hiding emergency cash before watching this video. Jason Hansen's intelligence field background informs the strategic logic here. CIA field outpost security is not built around hiding valuable assets more cleverly inside a compound. It is built around making unauthorized entry into the compound as difficult, as noisy, and as visible as possible. The same principle applies to residential security. Protect the perimeter. Make entry costly. The question of what is hidden inside becomes irrelevant when inside is unreachable. The freezer hiding spot is interesting trivia. The perimeter defense is the actual solution. Get the anti-looter kit from the link in the description. Leave a like and drop a comment telling us what your current thinking was about hiding emergency cash before watching this video. Leave a like and drop a comment telling us what your current thinking was about hiding emergency cash before watching this video.